welcome back, and today we're doing our second book haul, and as you can see, there's even more books than the last.
So this is what we got. We got quite a bit. We got a few series. So the first series that we got was
The Night
World novels. There's 3 stories in each book, and these are written by L.J. Smith, and it looks like we got 4 of them. So we got a lot of these from the library, because I guess once a month they have, it's like the second Saturday of every month at the library, they have a sale and you can go in and get discount books. And then semi-annually, which we're going to be going to in a couple of weeks, is they have a $5 bag. You can get as many books as you can fit into a bag. And that's what we plan on doing. But we got a lot of these from the library, and some of these we got from Hastings for like 10 cents since they are going out of business. So yeah, so we got these 4 The Night World books. There's quite a bit, but those will be good. It'll take quite a while for us to read those. Put these ones over there.
And the next series is A House of Night novel, and we had the first 8 of the 12 books.
Yeah.
So we still need.
Which ones do we have?
4.
We got Marked, Betrayed, Chosen, Untamed, Hunted, Tempted,
and Burned.
So all of these, I've been wanting to read these, and I've seen them at the stores, and I was like, I don't really want to pay full price for them. But then when I saw that they were only $1, I was like, you can't really pass it up. And then they had most of them, so I said that's a good way to get the whole series in that we've been wanting to read, you know? So that's that.
And this next book I am super excited to read because I guess it's a different
It's a different point of view from
with the Wizard of Oz.
It's like the Wicked Witch, why she is the way she is and what happened to her that made her the way she is.
So it's saying how everything's different. It's all from her point of view instead of, what's her name?
Dorothy.
Yeah. Okay, so that's what this book is about. I'm super excited to read it. And this next one.
Oh, there's another one to that series titled Awakened, part of the House of Night novels. I just missed it, but that's there as well. And then
this next, it's the first 2 books of the Sorceress series? No, The Alchemist. So the first book is The Alchemist, and the second book is The Sorceress. So we have
The Secret of the Immortal.
Yeah, so these are the first 2 books in the series. I think there's 7. I'm not sure, but these ones look really good, so can't wait to read them. And
I like the way this one is. You know how when they're like old style books in the it kind of looks like a diary kind of. You know how the pages are uneven. I like that. I'm weird like that, but I like the books that look like that. And
this next one.
Oh yeah, Stephen King. Like I'm not really too into like scary stories or anything like that. But I'm guessing, I think it is, I've seen this series Under the Dome, and I did not know that Stephen King was the one who came up with that whole story. So I saw this at the library, and I was like, I gotta get this because I really, really like the series. I didn't get to finish watching the whole thing, but I do want to read this, and apparently it's the best yet from the best ever. I know it's fairly old, but I'm going to enjoy that, so I'm looking forward to reading this.
And we still have lots to go.
And we'll try and make it short, not too long.
This next one is Delirium by Lauren Oliver. This is another one that we got from the library.
Yeah.
So this one, I'm not sure what it's about, but it looks really good because we read the
so there's Delirium.
Summary.
We're not going to go into what every single book is about because this video would be way too long. But we did get Shadows, written by Paula Weston. That one looked good as well. Of course, you know me, fantasy books and paranormal type are definitely in my alley. This one is titled Reckless, written by Cornelia Funk. So yeah, a lot of these are going to be really great. You guys are in for a treat when we do the book reviews and book synopsises and all that.
And these next 2 books are part of a series. We don't have all of them, but these I think are the first 2 books.
By PC Cast.
It's Divine by Choice and Divine by Blood, so by PC Cast.
So of course they're like vampire type books.
And that's also the same author of this, the House of Night series. So that's the same author of these books. So hope they're just as good as these ones seem.
And then we've got Born at Midnight, written by C.C. Hunter. she gets sent to a camp for troubled teens, and it's not what she thinks. So that's always interesting when a whole bunch of paranormal creatures get put together without realizing where they're actually going. There's always going to be some trouble there. So that's going to be cool. This is called a Shadows Falls novel. Shadows Falls novel. What do you got there?
I got Hourglass, and these two books are part of a series. So these are, not sure if
they're written by Claudia Gray.
Yeah. So these go together. So I'm not sure which one goes first, but we'll have to check. But these ones are the same author of the Evernight series. I haven't read that, but yeah.
Alright, and then we got the Metaphisto Covenant. It says it's a timeless love story with unique mythology that captivates the imagination. I loved it. PC Cast is the one who wrote that review. Again, the author of these books. So we're all into the same kind of books, same novels, same authors. But this one looks really good. Just that review kind of tells you a lot about the book, you know what I mean?
And this next book is Remember Me. It's a vampire book, and it's the same author that wrote Thirst. That's a series. Did you read it?
I did. I didn't read it yet. We saw the books, but we didn't get them. But
it's the same author of that series. So
yeah.
Thirst. That looks like a really good series. So I'm sure this one will be just as good.
And this one is titled Descent, written by Tim Johnston. It seems to be like a little bit different. It's like a psychological horror type story. I'm not exactly quite sure, but of course I shouldn't do this, but I do a lot of shopping by the cover of the book, and I really thought this one looked really interesting. Something about in the woods. So I'm definitely gonna check that one out. And then, of course, I've read all the 50 Shades of Grey, and I really like them. Some people have their opinions about those, but I really like them. And this is actually Grey, written by Christian's point of view. Since I really like the other ones, I thought it might be cool to read his point of view. And I wasn't going to buy it to pay full price for it, but when I saw that it was only $1, again, I couldn't pass it up. And it's fairly brand new, you know what I mean? So I got a really good deal on this one. And I look forward to reading that one.
And this next book is The Society of S. I think it's another vampire paranormal book. So this one looks super interesting and good.
And the last book that we got is titled Jealous, written by, Jealousy, a Strange Angels novel written by Lil St. Crow. So, again, there's more books into this series. I do have to look into it, but this was the only one that they had at Hastings, so I went ahead and grabbed it for 10 cents. You can't beat that. But like I said, this is really how we get most of our books: library sales, businesses going at a sale, out of business, going out of business. But it's a really great way to get up your book collection. I used to have a whole lot of books, and then I went strictly to e-readers, but now I'm kind of getting back into these actual physical books. Yeah, so it's going to be exciting. We're just going to have to build a bookshelf and put them all there, and then we'll give you a bookshelf tour when we get that taken care of. But this is it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Until next time, enjoy the adventure.